And now it's time to do our crockpot. Welcome to Cocktails and Crockpots. I'm Lydia.
I'm Lynette.
And we're going to do something slightly different, but I think it'll work out really well. Our introduction for the whole month is being presented right now. We're going to do the very first week of March will be my birthday, March 3rd. And I've kind of commandeered that whole week for what I want to eat, which is a chicken cordon bleu casserole with a crock pot coffee cake.
And then the second week of March, we are going to do a brown ale beef potato stew. And we've got a couple St. Patrick's Day cocktails. We've got our boozy shamrock shake and a Irish coffee.
Yes, and then our third week of March will be a squash and orzo salad.
Which, I might add, is my new favorite recipe ever.
It's kind of, it has a really good blend of the Greek with the feta and the Italian with the orzo, and the spices in there are perfect. And then our last week will be...
Yep, we're gonna do stuffed acorn squash with brown rice and mushroom.
Now, both the squash recipes can actually be vegan if you wanted to. You just have to get a vegan substitute for the cheese that goes in there and
the butter.
So, it's my birthday episode, and I'm going to show you how to make my favorite chicken cordon bleu casserole. You're gonna need an entire rotisserie chicken and then rough chop it. And you just put it on the bottom of a 9x13 pan that you've coated in cooking spray. Lay it out even, and then half a pound of thinly sliced deli ham, and then rough chop it, put it on top. And then sliced Swiss cheese. You just put a nice layer on top of the ham. We're gonna set that aside and go make the sauce to pour on the top.
So now I'm going to make a roux for the sauce. I've got 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Butter is bubbling. Add 4 tablespoons or a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and whisk it constantly until it thickens. You don't want the flour and the butter to burn. So once it gets bubbly and slightly thick and it browns a little bit, turn your burner down to low and add the cold milk. Adding 3 cups of milk. Whisk in between each cup. So I turn my burner down to low, and as you can see, the milk, flour, and butter mixture is thick and bubbly. And I'm going to add in the flavors. So we're just going to whisk those in, and when it's fully incorporated, turn the heat off. Pour it all over the meat and the cheese. Spread it evenly over everything.
Now it's time to make the breadcrumb topping. Got panko breadcrumbs, salt, dried parsley in there, and then 4 tablespoons of melted butter. My grandparents used to get chicken cordon bleu from the Schwann's Guide when I was younger. And, you know, it's cheap food, but it was really good cheap food. And that was kind of where my love for the chicken cordon bleu came from. Now you're just going to take your hand and sprinkle a little bit on top. You just want it to cover the sauce and add a good crunch for later. Now this is going to go into a preheated oven, which has been heated up to 350 degrees, and it'll be in there for 45 minutes. Afterwards, you're going to turn the heat off and turn the broiler on for about 2 minutes to give it a nice golden color. My chicken cordon bleu casserole has been cooling for about 15 minutes now. I'm gonna plate it up for you so you can see how beautiful it is. Recipe for big groups because it makes quite a bit. And now it's time to do our crock pot cinnamon coffee cake. All right, I've got Bisquick in here, yogurt. You could use sour cream if you wanted to, but I like the way the yogurt tastes. Sugar and 2 eggs. Now I'm gonna mix the wet ingredients together. I feel like it gets more incorporated that way. I'm gonna put the sugar in there, and I got my wet ingredients. This part, you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of Bisquick, and then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You just mix them up. Now I've already sprayed the crock pot with cooking spray. Now we're gonna layer this a little at a time. Make sure it gets all the bottom covered. And take your streusel mixture. Just sprinkle a little bit on top. And then cover that some more. And then you put some more of your streusel on top of that. Now we're gonna put this into a little cooker on high for 1.5 to 2 hours. You're gonna do the toothpick test and you want it to come out clean.
That's it for our
Happy birthday to me. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Let us know if there's any recipes you want us to try. We look forward to hearing from you guys.
yes.
Bye. Bye.